Hey everyone, welcome back to the Collector Sword. I'm Tony, and in today's video, I'm going to provide you with an unboxing and review of the Star Wars Black Series Bossk. This is the 6-inch figure I got in another video. I'll post the link up this way from BigBadToyStore.com, and let's get rolling. So as I mentioned in my mail haul video where I unboxed my Big Bad Toy Store figures, as you see, I do have the Star Wars Black Series Archive Bossk that came in that box, as well as the original blue Star Wars Black Series number 10 Bossk. Like I mentioned, I didn't want to open my original Bossk, so I definitely wanted to get the Archive Bossk and IG-88. So you can see there's the original box art is just a blacked out version of the movie scene with the blue highlights or whatever you want to call them. The archive comes with an actual art rendition of Bossk down in the bottom corner there, as well as on the back it has a fuller version of the same art and a picture of the original Black Series Bossk from 2015. Overall, I would say that the Star Wars Black Series Archive Bossk packaging is much better, only because it has the art design on the packaging of Bossk. But let's get it unpackaged and check out his design and articulation and everything else. I'm not sure how you guys do it, but I like to keep my packaging of some of my figures, especially the ones that come on blisters, so I actually cut the blister away so I can keep the cards, as well as I also keep the little inserts, if they're personalized like this one is. Mostly this is for the Transformers, I believe, that do it still, where when you open it, they have a little card there that says their name and everything. The only accessory Bossk comes with is his rifle. It's the same one that came with the original Black Series. It's the archive is the exact same. I think the only thing that I've noticed different is I think the straps on the original are a little bit more, have a more cream color to them, but overall it's the same design, same colors. Let's check out that design here. As you can see, he's got the scales textured, painted. They pay a lot of attention to the detail, getting the wash into his scales so that they stand out. So a few things. There's a black spot there on mine, but they got the all the coloring's nice right there. His patches. Mine has little black stripes right there. I think that's an error. He's got it's Trench Ocean, so he's got the big legs here. He's got the long forearms. He's got his flight suit is all accurate for the movie Empire Strikes Back where he was in, and all the other designs he's been in. He's got his little claws on the back of his legs there. His feet there. 3-taloned hands. They even put a little tendon thing here on both his hands. Don't know if that's tendon or what that is. Yeah. And then his eyes, as you can see. Here I got his blaster in his hands, but as you can see, it really isn't a good fit because it just bends with his forearm. You can't really angle it either because of the strap. It looks like just it's going to bend wherever, unless you have it half out like that, where he's kind of holding it, then it doesn't bend. But let's check out his articulation. So start with his head. He's got good range of motion for his head, moving back and forth. Doesn't really move up and down, but I think that's just part of the species. I think that's what they were going for as far as the head movement. You can kind of look down, but not really. Can't look up at all. And of course, he's got a semi-movable jaw. Close his mouth and then open it a little bit there. That's pretty good. His arms, they don't have the butterfly chest or anything like the Marvel Legends do. They rotate around and then up and down. And up is pretty limited based on the design. He's got the vest, and then he's got bulky shoulders here, so it does get stuck. But overall, I mean, he can move. And then his elbows, again, they're limited. They can move in and out and up and down. And then his arms, seems these ones can rock up and down as such. That might actually help me better with the weapon. And so same with this side, back and forth, and then rotates around. Let's see, he's got very minimal upper torso twist there, which hangs on all of his gear. So especially here, this little red cable is glued in here and then glued into the top, so he's not going to be able to pull it because it catches right there. As you can see, it's just stretched. And then this side, it just doesn't move all that much anyways. And then see, he doesn't, looks like he has waist, but no, that's a lie. All right, it's just molding down there. You can kind of see it. Kind of looks like it should twist, but it doesn't. His legs are minimal because of the flight suit webbing. He's got upper thigh and his calf muscles, where they placed it really well, where his legs come out of his flight suit. His knees actually do all right. Again, they don't have much because they got too much material there for the flight suit where it bunches up. And of course his ankles, back and forth, and then they can rock side to side really easily. And back and forth again. All right. And then he's not overly stiff. He's not loose either. So, and as you can see here, he stands slightly taller than Boba Fett, which you would expect. Transoceans were taller than normal humans. Overall, he'll look really good on display with this archive Boba Fett here, as well as the Black Series Mandalorians I have. And then as I open my other, because I think I have all of the Empire Strikes Back 6-inch bounty hunters now. I think. Yes, I do. And then I also got Greedo. Those are my top 6 bounty hunters that I collect. As you can see, there's no real difference between Archive Bossk and original Black Series Bossk. Like I said, I think the straps here on the bottom might be a little more cream colored, but maybe that's the lighting. Actually, see, these ones look white right there. And then over here, they're definitely cream. Same with the little Y here. That's definitely cream and light cream white right there. Whereas this one on here on the archive is definitely just plain white. Without actually opening the original Black Series, I can't really say if there's any more places that might be different. From what I can see here, that seems to be the main differences that I can see. Maybe you can see that some of the scales on the head the washing is more defined on the scales, whereas it's the more faded along this Bossk, the archive Bossk. So overall, I would give Bossk a 9.5 out of 10 simply because the stock of his blaster tends to curve when I'm trying to get it into his hand. Other than that, he's a solid figure. Articulation is good, especially considering he's an alien Trandoshan who's in a flight suit. His arms and head move as you'd expect, but they gave us the extra articulation of his moving jaw, which is great. Please subscribe over here for more comic and action figure reviews, unboxings, and related content. I'll post more videos over here, and then please remember to like and subscribe down below. And of course, share with your friends and in other groups and among the community. And until next time, check you later.